Allison Clark. I am an executive in the entertainment industry, and I'm also a whole life coach. I have my own business. It's Allison Clark Coaching, and you can find me at AllisonClarkCoaching.com. And I help people in all aspects of their life, particularly with productivity and sort of waking up to what's really important to you and what matters, so I can help you live your best, most authentic life. I've sort of attracted quite a diverse group of people, mostly people looking to step out in their lives beyond just their career and again realize other aspects of their life that they want to boost and amplify and figure out really what makes them come alive just outside of work and outside of family obligations. I was inspired to become a coach and to pursue the fast track program because I was at a point in my life and career where I wanted to help people and enhance my skills as a leader and an executive. And coaching just really attracted me to work with people on a different, deeper level. And what inspired me with the fast track program specifically was would get all the education I needed, to get my ICF credential. Everything was in one place, which made it really helpful for me as someone who also worked full time. I didn't really have the time or energy to sort of go around and piece together a program for myself. Everything came together perfectly in this program. What I enjoyed probably most out of the whole program, it's a bit hard to choose, but I really connected with my mentor coach. That was probably the part of the program I was, to be honest, most nervous about. It's not easy to have someone watch coaching sessions of yours and review and critique them. So I was very nervous going into that. And within about 2 minutes of working with Rosa, I already couldn't wait till I got my next session. It just immediately clicked with her. I felt very comfortable. And everything she discussed, even in that first session with me, totally elevated my coaching. And everything that I had learned prior just sort of clicked in a really exciting and organic way. And I really looked forward to all my conversations with her. And I've loved staying in touch with her even after the program. I felt so safe and supported and not judged. And I was worried about feeling judged and criticized, and it wasn't at all. But yet she gave me great critique, and I just wanted more of it. It was just done in a really, really tasteful and supported way. Shift that happened for me by the time I got to the end of the fast track program was I really changed my stance on giving advice, obviously not just in coaching, but in just real life. And I realized actually now I sort of have this adverse reaction when people start to give me advice. And I really try not to give other people advice in turn, because for coaching so many people and so much training, you hear so many stories. Everyone is so unique and everyone's going through so much. To give and receive blanket advice, I just actually think is pretty detrimental. And what I've really turned around on and transformed it to is actually just taking more time to listen and just give people the space to actually tell their story, work through their own thoughts, and create that space for them instead of rushing to give people advice and tell people what to do. I mean, I would, and I actually have recommended this course to other people. I actually have a friend and former colleague who's enrolled in the fast track program right now. And I recommend it to people because, as I sort of said before, everything's all in one place, which is very helpful. I had looked into other programs, and while they would have the education hours, they wouldn't offer you the mentor coaching, or they wouldn't offer you the test prep, or you couldn't work with your peers on, enhancing your coaching. There was always some piece missing. And this one I really appreciate that had everything right there. I also love it as being like a working professional who was enrolled in school, that I could take these courses at night after my work day, so it didn't interfere at all with my other career and my day job. And I really liked the support I got from my peers, and again, the educators, including my mentor I mentioned. So one thing I think that's really important that I've come to realize being in the program and now being out of it, and continuing my career as an executive and also have my own coaching program, is coaching skills are always going to be valuable. And I think their value will continue to only grow, especially with everything changing with technology and big shifts in how we work. The people element will become more and more important. So for anyone who's on the fence or has contemplated it, I do think coaching education is going to be valuable no matter what you do and what you want to do with it. Those skills will only help you be a better employee, a better business owner, see a better coach, but even a better friend and family member. Once you have the coaching skills, it's pretty cool to watch how much it permeates all aspects of your life. And I've been even in professional situations with my job outside of coaching where I've walked away from the issue or the situation and thought, I'm so glad I have this training and I was able to deal with this problem in this way and achieve great results. And a lot of that really is because of the coach training I've had. And I noticed even in a lot of aspects of my life, but it happened recently at work. You know, you're given these situations where you can't always prepare for and you don't know what the conversations, even how it's going to start, let alone how it's going to end. And that reminded me a lot of my coaching training and, you know, going into a coaching session and you think it maybe is about one thing. And then you have to just train yourself to just go with that flow and see where the conversation goes, where the insights lead you. And then you end up somewhere totally different. And I realized like I've become way more comfortable in that discomfort of not knowing where it's going through the coach training. And I think that's really important to bring to, especially these deep conversations that will come up in all parts of your life. If anyone's interested in reaching out and discussing working with me, you can find me at AllisonClarkCoaching.com. That's ALLYSON and CLARK. And I'm also on LinkedIn as Allison Clark. And you can email me at Allison@AllisonClarkCoaching.com. If anyone's interested in reaching out and discussing working with me, you can find me at AllisonClarkCoaching.com. That's ALLYSON and CLARK. And I'm also on LinkedIn as Allison Clark. And you can email me at Allison@AllisonClarkCoaching.com.